I had to rescue Peggy because she was forlorn. Hey, yeah. Yeah, you want to say hi? Look, let's say hi. Say, this is hi, Peggy. There. See, the people want to see. Peggy. This is Peggy girl. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. That's typical. All right. See you later. Bye. Welcome to Crochet ADHD. I'm your host, Jackie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. You're a one-hit wonder. I am so glad you're here. If you are a repeat offender, a member of the GlamFam, whatever it is, I think I see, it comes up to 0 to me. Fun fact, I hate Tootsie Rolls. These are the things I do for you, not for me. All right, on today's video, we're going to do some creating. If you are not a fan of ChatGPT or any of its derivatives like Gemini, and I don't know, Apple probably has its own thing or whatever, then this video might not be for you. However, before you decide that you're not going to watch this, I want to explain why this might be interesting to you. As y'all know, I've been going through some emotional things, and after I finished my last project, I lost like my Cro-Jo, my inspiration, like everything that I think is needed in order to have some enjoyable crochet time sort of just went away from me. I lost my Cro-Jo. I was watching Gary from Urban Yarns. I was watching his video about the new mood board mal that he is hosting. I think it runs from the beginning of April to June. He's doing your prompt or whatever is song lyrics. Well, y'all know I love music. I was like, okay, what song? And then what am I going to get from that? And blah, 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 blah. That's when ChatGPT enters the chat. What I'm going to do is show you exactly what I did or how I used ChatGPT to help me figure out my mood board for the mood board mal, and also kind of give me a little bit of my inspiration back. Okay. Couple of things I want to say. First of all, I don't use the ChatGPT app. I go directly to their website. I do have an account. It is free, so you're limited like on a daily basis, I think, as to how many things you can have it generate for you. But that did not really stop me. Any part that I may have needed some tweaking, I may have, because I can't remember, I was using both ChatGPT and Gemini, which is the Google, I guess the Google version of ChatGPT. I was using them sort of back and forth. I used one to create like something like this, and I used the other one to create something like this. And honestly, I still couldn't tell you which one I used for each one. So I digress. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to, on my tablet, I'm going to screen record while talking to you, and hopefully it won't look too weird because I am looking down, but you'll be able to see on the side what I'm doing. I hope this works. Whoa, what is happening? It says I don't have any internet. Why does it say I don't have any internet? Why does it say I don't have any internet? Let's try that again. Hopefully this all works out. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I asked ChatGPT to generate a color palette based on the lyrics of, okay, now I got to pick a song. What's love got to do with it? I don't type slow. I have a screen protector on my tablet and it's like 1,000 inches thick. So I have to press sometimes more and more than once. What's love got to do with it? Okay. Generate a color palette based on the lyrics of What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina. How do you not automatically know Turner? Wow. No, that's go. Okay. Oh, yeah. I love this. It broke down the color palette. It called it Emotional Armor. Broke down, gave me 6 colors and why or what parts of the song that it's representing. This is, yes. Oh, and then it asks me, would I like a palette? Which is exactly what I want. So I'm going to ask for, I'm just going to put in visual. Now this part usually takes a little bit because it's generating an image. Hopefully it won't take a very, very long time. All right, let's see if we're done. Yeah, it's not showing me a picture. We'll just move to the next step. We'll find yarn. Now I can't remember. Find yarn from DK. Wait, how about find? Okay, find yarn for this from Holst Yarn DK .dk in the, I'm just going to go with Coast, which is their cotton wool blend, in the Coast yarn base. All right, let's see. Okay, it's all right. It's actually doing something. This is good. Look at that. Come on, keep going. Come on. Ah, awesome. Okay. This is, when it did this, I was like, yes, because now I have an idea, I have colors, I have links to said colors in the yarn base that I want it in, and it links to there. And it does give you the, it might not match exactly, but I'm okay with that. And now to ask it, what kind of crochet projects would it suggest, recommend? I'll just ask recommend. Projects would you recommend? Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Alrighty. And again, we got, ooh, this one even puts a t-shirt or a top in there. That's amazing. Holy cow. I love that. All right. Now, if I'm going to scroll slowly with this part. I want y'all to be able to look at all this. When I did it before, it also gave me the option. You know what? I'm not going to skip ahead. We'll just look at all these. Okay, so we've got a shawl or a wrap, a tee or top, a scarf or cowl, decorative cushion covers, lacy summer cardigan or duster. And then it asks, want me to suggest specific patterns or designers for any of these? So now if I ask it for a pattern, and if I wanted to, just FYI, if I wanted it to generate a pattern for me, it could, but that's for a different video, for a different time. So ChatGPT, I refer to as Kathy because I can't say ChatGPT all the time and say it the right way. I'm actually surprised that I was able to do it just now. Kathy in my head, or ChatGPT in my head, is a female. Her name is Kathy. I have asked her to generate crochet patterns for me before. She generated a Tunisian crochet shawl pattern and it was asymmetrical. It was fine. You know, it like the mathed out. But then I was asking her to make a semicircle shawl, and it was supposed to be made from the center out, you know, so like I'm understanding that to be top down. But when I started actually doing it, the design looked more like it was bottom up, and it was weird. So we're still working on that. So I'm going to ask her to give me a pattern. So now she's going to search the web, and let's see what we get. Oh, dang. Huh. I didn't realize that Holst had crochet patterns on their website. Learn something new. Okay, virus shawl. Okay, that one is on. Let me see. I'm going to click this and see where it takes us. Emma's Craft Projects. And, oh, okay. I'm assuming that she made this shawl. She made her virus shawl, yep, out of Holst Yarn Coast. So that was neat. Now you know exactly what it's going to look like in the yarn that you are using. So that's cool. There's a free pattern. I might have to come back. I got to come back to that. Okay, go back. Go back, go back, go back. All right. And then we've got Coastal Tides Wrap, which is from the Yarnery. Okay, it is a $7 pattern. This is pretty. However, I fear, and I am saying fear, that this is one of those patterns that has you cast on, has you chain like 900 or something. No, not exactly 900, maybe 899, but a lot. And I can't do, I if I were to do those kinds of chains, by the time I come back around for the next set, I'm making a noose at this point. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let's get back to where we were. You're not going back to, here we go. Okay, so it just gave us 3. It gave us 3. Not a bad idea. Okay, would you like assistance in selecting color combinations for any of these patterns? Okay, so this is where I stopped. Can I just say that we went from song, and we didn't even like give it specifically, we just give me inspiration from this song. It chose certain parts of the lyrics. Then from there, it generated us, oh wait, let's see if we can, it wasn't until this part we got to see what our colors actually look like, which is, again, sometimes with ChatGPT, it hangs up for me on Oh, I'm sorry. I keep hitting it. It hangs up. It has hung up for me on the image creating part. But, and also you don't have to form your questions so politely that that's kind of like just what I do. It's in my DNA. Oh, now fun. This actually gave different recommendations, which is really cool. Okay, would you like a detailed pattern for any of these or a mock-up with color placement ideas? Ooh, let's do that. Okay, I'm just saying mock-up. And I think we're stuck on the color part again. I don't understand why. Maybe it's because I have a free account and that's why it's doing this. But honestly, this isn't even the same account that I was generating the other things on. So it's not like, you know what, I don't understand. I'm not even going to try to understand that. At the end of all of the prompts that you have it do when it gives you information, there's a little thumbs up or thumbs down and the little copy image, and you can copy what it spit out at you and you can paste it into like a Google Doc or Google Keep if you use Google Keep, or I'm guessing you can copy and paste it into like a regular Word document kind of program. So that way you have it forever and ever. And once you create an account, I think, I don't know if it works if you don't have an account, but at least it'll keep up with some of the things that you have created over time. I will show you what I got when I put in my prompt. I asked ChatGPT to do all of those things for the song "No One Is to Blame" by Howard Jones. If you don't know that song, I'm going to link the song in the description box because it's a beautiful song. It is my go-to sad song. When I was a teenager, when this song came out, I don't know, 1980 something, I bought the 45, and every time I got sad, I would play the song on repeat. I can't believe that the 45 is still intact and still plays. And now that I use Spotify, I play that song. And it's been lodged in my brain for the last couple of weeks for sure. So when I saw Gary's challenge, I was like, okay, I'll show you all three of the songs that I got, and I'll show, all the things. All the things. Why this video? One, I wanted to show y'all how to do it. Two, if you are in a rut of some sort, because oftentimes I will go and sit on Ravelry and just search. And also I am sometime in the next couple of months, I'm going to do a video on using Ravelry to its full. There's a whole lot of things that you can do to get exactly what you want from Ravelry. So I'm going to do that for you. So anyway, I would scroll on Ravelry trying to find some inspiration, and this is different. This approach is so much more, I don't know. I'm going to say raw, in that especially if it's a song that means a lot to you and you can get a color representation of the song that touches you, and then, you build on that. So for me, I'm really, really looking forward to making something with the color inspiration that I got from that song. Hopefully it'll work for you. It did not give me a picture. It did give me the option to copy everything that it generated for me. So now I'm just going to go to Google Docs. I know y'all can't see this part anymore. Okay, I'm going to go to Google Docs. La 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 la. I'm going to paste. So now it is copied and pasted in my Google Drive, and I'm saving it as What's Love Got to Do with It? Color palette. I love that it has the links to the colors or the yarn. I love that if I wanted it to use a different yarn base, I can ask for it to use a different yarn base. If I wanted to use a complete different yarn website, again, I chose Holzgarn because I know that they have a large variety of solid, semi-solid colors, and I like their yarn. And then it gave me suggestions for patterns that I could make, and even how to, like it's for the shawl, it says a great way of showing off each color and creating a wearable story that shifts from dark to soft. I love that. So it's giving you the idea. It's telling you, okay, you're going to place this color here, this, and this. I like that. It's practically everything except for crocheting it for me. I have no complaints. So if that was interesting for you, if you want to try it, let me know. If you actually try it, just tell me what song you chose, just because I'm interested in what song you chose. And if this is something that, now that you've done it, will you participate in Gary's mood board, Mal? Why not? You've done, when he first did it, I was like, I don't know how to create a mood board. I don't know what any of this means. And maybe this isn't exactly what a mood board is, but why not? It put me in a good mood. I think it'll work. If it doesn't work, it still works. And it helped get me out of my creative slump. That is all for today. I really had fun with this. I did. If you like this video, please like this video. If you want to stick around and become a member of the GlamFam, because I have a goal of 2,025 subscribers or GlamFam members in the year 2025. We're at just a little over 1,800 now. So if you have friends, if you have husbands, if you have wives, if you have boyfriends, girlfriends, best friends, butchers, bakers, candlestick makers, anybody that you know, if you got a dog or a cat that has their own YouTube channel, have them subscribe to my channel. Look, I feel like I'm bragging when I say how awesome I am, but nobody has told me that I'm not awesome. And more people have become members of the GlamFam. So I feel like me saying I'm awesome is not a brag. It's just stating a fact. Get back to my little thing. What was I saying? If you want to stick around and become a member of the GlamFam, you do that by clicking that subscribe button. And don't forget to rock that notification bell. Until next time, I've been Jackie.